Rain hammered the windshield as I curled up in the backseat, clutching my backpack like a life raft and trying to pretend the car wasn't all I had left. A week earlier, I'd lost my job, my apartment, and nearly all my hope, except for the stubborn dream that my story wasn't meant to end parked outside someone else's house. That night, shivering under a thin blanket, I made myself a wild promise. One day, I'd walk through the front door of that house, not as a visitor, but as its owner. The days that followed were brutal. I showered at the gym, skipped meals, and hustled for every odd job I could find, walking dogs, delivering groceries, cleaning garages. Each setback felt like a punch, but every sunrise reminded me that rock bottom could be a foundation if I kept building. With every scraped knee and sleepless night, my resolve hardened. I wasn't just surviving, I was laying bricks for something better. It took years of grinding, saving every penny, and learning everything I could about real estate. I watched YouTube tutorials on my phone in the parking lot, networked with anyone willing to give advice, and eventually landed a steady job with a property management company. Slowly, my life shifted, first a room to rent, then a tiny studio, and eventually, enough saved for a down payment. Last month, I stood on the porch of that same house, keys in hand, heart pounding. I remembered the fear, the hunger, the loneliness, but also the promise I'd made to myself that night in the car. If you're staring up from the bottom, don't be afraid to dream while you're down there. Sometimes, the lowest places teach you how high you can climb.